In this question, we want to factor x plus 1 squared plus 4x plus 1 minus 5. So as we can see, instead of having a single variable, we have a binomial as our variable. So we want to change this binomial to be a single variable. So we can use a let statement. We'll say, let our binomial of x plus 1 equal the single variable of, let's just say, y. So now in our question, wherever we see x plus 1, we want to replace it with a y. So we have y squared plus 4y minus 5. Now we have a simple polynomial that we can work with. So to factor this, we want to take our last term of negative 5 and find all the factors. The factors of negative 5 are 1, negative 5, and negative 1 and positive 5. Now we want to add these factors together and see what one will give us our middle term of positive 4. 1 plus negative 5 gives us negative 4, and negative 1 plus 5 gives us positive 4. So the factors that we want to use are negative 1 and 5. Now that we have our factors, we can draw out our two brackets, and our first term in our bracket is always going to be our variable, so we'll write our variable of y, and then our factors are negative 1 and positive 5. So in our first bracket, we'll have negative 1, and then we'll have positive 5 in our second. But we're not done here. We still have our old variable of y. We want to replace it with our original variable of x plus 1. So wherever we see our y, we're going to replace it with an x plus 1. So we have x plus 1 minus 1, and then we have x plus 1 plus 5. Grouping together like terms, this positive 1 and negative 1 cancel out, so we're just left with x, and then plus 1 plus 5 gives us 6, so we have x plus 6. So our final answer is x multiplied by x plus 6.